You're in a bedroom. There's a woman asleep in the bed. You smell a cheap, strong perfume odour in the air.
Is that the person mugging us?
What?
Not mugging us. That's the woman that tried to attack us, right?
Was it? I mean, it looks like her. But why would she be if she's knocked out on the floor?
She's still knocked out on the floor.
Well, I guess she's gone to bed. I have a feeling that I don't know if she's that lady or if she's just there to scream and get us in trouble.
Well, we can go through this door.
Sure.
I think we're going to need this, though.
Well, let's have a look. Oh, a fancy pair of glasses. It's a blank note. It clearly isn't. You notice that the top sheet of the pad has several indentations. Oh, okay. That appeared to be the result of someone having written on the sheet that was formerly above it. Because the indentations are light, you are unable to read what was written. Detective pencil trick.
Do we have a pencil?
We do have a pencil. Look. No, not that. We have a pencil.
Oh, yeah!
We
do actually.
We have a detective pencil to do our detective pencil trick. The shaded notepad reads as follows. 2:15 a.m. Be sure Joe's bar is closed up and all employees are gone. 12:30 a.m. Have the missus situated in the woman's stall. Make sure she is thoroughly bound, gagged and unconscious. 2:45 a.m. Be waiting near the bar front door for Ace's arrival. 3 a.m. Have Ace situated in stall. Make sure he is properly unconscious. Inject him with 10 cc of diethyl trimine. Diethyl trimine. Take his gun, office key, any previous kidnap material, ransom note, delivery instructions, misc notes, etc. Miscellaneous notes.
Yep, miscellaneous notes.
Make sure to capture those miscellaneous notes. 3:15 a.m. Be prepared for Siegel's arrival. 3:30 a.m. Get Siegel comfortably behind his office desk, then plug him with Ace's gun. Get Siegel's things from his pockets. Make sure you get his car keys. 3:45 a.m. It's nice that they've listed this all neatly. Plant Siegel's things on Ace. Put Ace's gun back in his holster. Be sure that Ace's fingerprints are on the gun. Put Ace's prints on the new set of kidnap material. 4 a.m. Dump the big missus into Siegel's car trunk. P.S. She's very fat. Put the new kidnap material in the glove compartment. Put Siegel's car key into Ace's jacket. Put the door trunk key in the small box and stash it in Siegel's safe.
This is weird.
4:30 a.m. Leave bar and lock up. Make sure not to leave the ransom case behind. 5 a.m. On the way home, plant new Siegel letter in Ace's file. 6 a.m.
Right.
Jot all this down in a handy note, then leave it in my drawer.
Right, we're taking that.
Yeah, I think that's pretty important.
This is making me go through all of it, right? Okay. We're taking that.
Can we follow the steps here again? So do you think this is the lady?
Yes. Or the man. One of the two.
Who's the man?
This is like the husband of Mrs. Whoever, Hawthorne, whatever her name was. I've forgotten what her name was. The one at the back of the trunk.
Yeah, but
because this is her house, right? So
yeah, this is her house. So why is this lady who kidnapped her?
Well, we had a weird thing earlier where when we were at the bungalow, which I assumed was this woman's bungalow, that she was talking about how she's now in an affair with an older gentleman. Is that right?
So is the husband actually in on the kidnapping?
Maybe so.
And is this all just a revenge plot?
So, I mean, I don't know. I guess so.
Okay. Oh my god, there's just guys sleeping everywhere. You're in the master bedroom. There is a man asleep in the bed. What are you doing?
Examine.
I thought you were going to, like, punch him or something.
Hit!
It looks like Mr.
Stormwood.
Sternwood is having a nice sleep. There's a suspicious suitcase on that.
Yeah, there is. There is indeed a suspicious suitcase. Nothing.
It's empty. Bloody hell. Is there more up the top? It's a letter that reads, Mr. Sternwood, this is my final warning. Either you lay your hands off Vickers once and for all, or your wife gets the story. I don't think your wife will look upon you so favourably in her will after that. I'll give you one other option. Since Vickers belongs to me, you can pay for her. If you still want her that badly, she'll cost you 20 grand. I want an answer today.
Right.
So who's this from?
This doesn't say, but I assume it's from Siegel?
I'm so confused. Are you taking it? Yeah.
Yeah.
So then, what are these? What's that? Chocolate? It's either chocolate or this place has a very large rat problem. So it's either chocolate or rat shit. I always struggle to tell the difference.
Yeah, I do too.
It's either chocolate or shit, and I'm not willing to spend any more effort researching it.
Right, tissues. And we'll take this box as well.
You can take the suitcase.
I don't know why we would, it's empty.
Oh, I don't know. Okay, yeah, I mean, it's empty. You're right.
Did we get everything? Did we get everything? Is that everything?
I mean, is that the house? Done.
Yeah, I mean, this is the same hallway, so yeah.
Well, I mean, I feel like that stuff's pretty concrete. So assuming that we do need to go to the police station and just give them a bunch of stuff to prove that we didn't do what we're supposedly sort of in trouble for doing, sort of.
I'm gonna say that.
Yeah, it's worth a shot. And we ditched the gun, so...
Yeah. So do we ditch all the fake stuff, then?
I don't know. I mean, why don't we just try going with what we've got and seeing if the police care?
Yeah, okay, fair enough.
I don't know whether it's a case of just having enough stuff or that. I feel like that letter or that list of who I assume is Vickers got up to. Surely that's like the most damning thing.
Right.
Okay. Oh, congratulations, it says at the top, which must be good. Ace clears name from the Daily Times. You're in the hands of the police. They're very glad to see you. The evidence you've brought to them proves to be interesting, especially in the courtroom, where you eventually wind up. In the course of the highly publicised trial concerning the kidnapping of Mrs. Sternwood and the murder of Joey Siegel, 3 bits of evidence come to light. The diary you found in Vickers' bungalow, the blackmail letter and timetable that you found in Sternwood's bedroom. Is that it? Whoa, hello.
Yep, okay, cool. There you go.
These 3 items put together paint the picture of a conspiracy by Sternwood and Vickers to eliminate Mrs. Sternwood and Joey Siegel, and to make you take the fall for it. The diary, with the blackmail letter, provides strong evidence of a motive for such actions. The timetable indicates how they may have done it, with explicit detail. Sternwood and Vickers are grilled for hours on the witness stand, under the weight of the evidence, and from the skilled pressure tactics of your lawyer, Vickers breaks down and admits to their crime. Congratulations, Ace.
Nice.
Is that it?
I guess so.
Hey, we get another certificate.
Oh, I forgot about this. Should we put...
I can't remember what boring, weird name we put last time.
I don't remember. Surely you've got it printed.
Well, I would say... I didn't print it out, no. The Ace Harding School of Investigation hereby certifies that Ace Harding has fulfilled the requirements.
But then it's signed by Ace Harding.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, he's awarded himself.
Well, that's what I would do if I went home and had gotten myself off a murder. I'd do a little
I guess so.
certificate to myself from the School of Investigation I just created.
Competency to practice private investigation. That's a specialty.
Privita I.
Pravita I.
You are being awarded one of Fictiondom's highest honours, the Deja Vu Diploma. You've made the grade. Please enter your name.
Do you want me to print this one as well?
No. I think
Alright.
last time it launched like my printer queue.
Alright.
We'll save it for afterwards.
I see we'll leave it on this screen then,
Yeah,
I guess.
leave it. Let the
Can
world
we save? Can we
bask.
save on this screen?
I don't
No, we
know.
can't. We cannot. No.
Okay. Well, I guess that little summation cleared up the plot.
I mean, to be honest, that's what I thought was going on. So that made sense.
Yeah. No, fair enough. I was getting a bit confused because some of these names were like, we didn't know the lady was called Vickers, did we? I guess we might have done because, like, last time we played, we rummaged through Ace's previous cases, and I think she was mentioned as a previous, like, person that had... I don't know if he'd caught her or set her up or something. I can't tell. Are we a good guy?
I think we're a good guy. I think we're a detective.
We're a detective.
And we didn't actually, like, all that stuff that was planted was all fake stuff to make it seem like we would have, like, gone along with this whole thing.
And the person we killed, that was on our time.
We didn't kill. Well,
we did kill someone. We shot a guy through the door.
A hitman. We killed a hitman. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that's murder.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, we shot a shadow. I didn't see anyone die.
I don't think that would work
We
as an
shot
argument.
a shadow, and then we walked in, and there was a dead body.
I thought it was just a shadow.
That body could have been dead before we got in.
Yep, you can't link these two things together.
With what gun?
Yeah, true. I guess that would take us out of the equation, though I'm sure there would be some questions why there was another corpse in your detective's office.
Yeah. I mean, we didn't shoot the guy in the bar. That was proven.
The plot guy, that wasn't us.
Shoot. Yeah.
But on our time, as Ace,
on our own time,
we did some murder.
Yeah.
But I don't think you could... I wonder if there's a way not to do murder.
I guess arguably you could avoid it because you don't need to go into your office.
Was that true?
Well, you only need it for the ammo, but if you're reserved, like if you take the gun from the other person, the woman, you have 6 bullets there. You have 3 bullets you start with, and once you've used them, you can throw away the gun.
Yeah.
So you have 9 bullets. We shot 4 times, I think, 4 or 5 times.
Yeah, I guess it doesn't prevent you from... It wouldn't necessarily prevent you from having the bits that you might need.
It looks like also the stuff that was in the office was like that was red herring stuff anyway, in that it was planted information, so it's not info we needed, and it's not evidence we needed either.
Yeah.
It looks like the three things we needed were the diary and the scribed notes and the kidnapping letter. Is that right? The ransom letter. The ransom note.
I mean, it told us, didn't it? It said
those three
pieces of evidence. The scroll, the ransom note, and the diary. Yeah. Yeah, none of which is in our office. And though I think you would have to... it might be useful to go in there during your playthrough to discover it. I guess if you were to then die, you could technically skip it.
Yeah, and then if you skip it, you don't kill anyone, so you are very much...
Yeah, I mean, we didn't skip it and we did kill that guy. We are a murderer. And also, the reason that we were caught up in it is because of our incredible gambling debts.
Yeah. Which we don't know if they were real either.
And we did punch a lot of people.
Yeah, that guy got well beaten up.
Yeah, the mugger, the woman, who was I assume the same woman in the bed.
Yeah, she seemed to be the same woman.
It's kind of weird.
There's only a few characters, so
Yeah.
Also, she knows both Joe and us.
I think this game is suffering a little bit because of the massive gap between playing it.
Yeah, maybe.
In my mind, like I feel like it's probably not as complex as I'm struggling with, and it's also been explained.
Yeah.
But I'm finding it very hard to conjure any feeling about this whatsoever.
Well, if I had to say what I liked about it,
yeah, go on.
if you're having a bit of difficulty,
I'm having difficulty feeling anything.
I think the idea of having stuff in your inventory for evidence is cool. Like, in that we didn't have to like present it as such; we just had to have it on us. I think that was quite good, considering sort of the detective bringing forward stuff. I mean, to a certain extent, it kind of has the flip side of the ending feeling a little bit weak there, because you weren't certain if you had what you needed. Like, there was no confrontation at the house, at the mansion. There was no event, really, in there. They were just both asleep, which is the lamest thing ever. But, I guess that could have been part of just, they didn't really know what to do.
I wonder if you could have woken them up.
Well, that's the thing, is like, I wasn't being particularly like frugal with my clicks there.
No.
Which is usually the measure, isn't it?
Yeah, if it wanted to screw you over, it had opportunities, and it didn't.
But yes, I think, and also like the pencil trick kind of coming in. I actually forgot we had a pencil. It's lucky it's such a big fat pencil, because otherwise, that would have easily been lost in the absolute mess of the inventory system.
Yeah, I mean, that's just Detective 101, but I feel like to give too much praise to that, taking a pencil and clicking it on a piece of paper. I mean, it's cool thematically.
Oh yeah, it's not crazy in terms of it's a puzzle.
It was nice to be able to work something out, even though it was very easy. So did you like it? The game, not the pencil?
I don't know, right... I don't know. I think it was right in the middle. I think it did suffer because, the sort of length of the gaps in playing it.
Yeah, that's not its fault.
It's not really its fault, yeah. And I think, realistically, once we had that sort of that second session, which kind of, that was the majority of it, really. That was pretty much the entire game.
Yeah.
This session was more setting ourselves up with the right items again.
Yeah, I guess it still has its fair share of frustrating pop-up villains.
Yes,
that are just there to act as little annoying barriers to progress without really anything. That mugger...
Yeah, just annoying.
Just tone the frequency down a little bit more than that. He's literally punching him, scattering him away, and he's on you the next screen, depending on just random chance.
Hmm.
Yeah, a little annoying. I'd say my biggest problem with it, just thinking about it now, is that I think it suffered from a distinct lack of direction.
Yes.
Like, I don't think I could say I ever fully knew what we were heading towards because the game told you so. Even to the point of not knowing that the primary task of the mission of the game is to clear your name.
Yeah.
I guess it. You kind of get there, I think. But yeah, it's not really spelling that out for you in a way that probably would have been more helpful to orient yourself.
Yeah.
You know, because you could be like trying to escape. I do think you need a bit more from the plot to tell you that, to tell you what you should be heading towards.
I also felt that if clearing your name was the objective, oh no, they missed out on kind of doing the memory loss thing a bit more. Like that got solved really quickly in the end. Or I guess not quickly, the game's quite quick, and it's still in like the last half, technically.
Yeah.
But you kind of solve it, and then, you know, you're meant to be getting these glimpses that are on a kind of click time basis. You know, you occasionally get these your memories are coming back thing.
Yeah, I guess maybe that's true. Perhaps I'm being unfair then, because the intention is to suggest that you need to find a solution to the fact that you're going to die because of how you're feeling. Like it does do that. It does tell you that, and I think when we were playing initially, we were like, okay, so we need to figure out how we fix us.
Yeah. And it was our kind of primary objective.
Yeah, and then I guess doing so then starts triggering the memory things, which if you're paying attention to, which we were doing initially and reading them, it's kind of slowly building up, but it's... I don't know, I still think it's a bit fuzzy around the edges in terms of exactly how I think if it just simply said something more around the stuff with the police where you've got to get off the streets when the sirens come by, like if there was more steering you to the fact that you're kind of in a bind and you I need to clear my name.
Yeah.
Maybe it does it later, but
I was about to say, I don't know if it's just because we were whizzing through there at the end after we got the memory back.
Yeah, do you think maybe we'd have gotten more
well, we were kind of getting there in last session when we were going through it, where we got some flashes talking about, oh yeah, I remember getting this note, and I remember getting this note, and I don't know if I took the job or not.
Yeah.
And that sort of stuff. There was stuff that was linking you to it, and I feel like maybe the last one would have maybe just been him going, no, I didn't do it.
Yeah, that could be fair.
I need to prove I didn't do it.
Yeah.
Probably slightly more better prose than that.
Well, I don't think so. Yeah, that would be charitable. Yeah, I don't know. It was okay. It was an alright game. I kind of have mixed feelings on it, I think. I think, as you said, it's slotting in there right in the middle of the pack.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely not... I wouldn't say it's particularly good. I wouldn't say it's awful.
It's also one of the first ever, so I guess we can cut it some slack